Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ryan, I'm an artist, and I make videos about my art and my life as an artist. In this video though, I'm going to be talking about 5 things you can do to become a better artist in 2025. This is my pocket sketchbook. It's small, so I pretty much bring it everywhere I go. There are quite a few different benefits to carrying something like this around with you, but the 2 most important ones are getting ideas out onto a page and being able to draw more. Since I pretty much always have this thing with me, I'm able to get my ideas out onto a piece of paper a lot quicker. Yeah, I could write it onto the Notes app on my phone, but oftentimes I forget that they're even there. And when I write it onto a piece of paper or even do a little doodle, it helps me remember the idea even more. Plus, with my pocketbook, I can even start to plan it out a little bit. The way that this helps me draw more is pretty obvious. Since I have it with me, anytime that there's some downtime, I can draw. Whether I'm just drawing the things in front of me or drawing from imagination, this gives me the ability to practice. One of my favorite things to do is learn a new art form. In high school and in college, I learned how to sculpt, and because I learned how to make three-dimensional things, I had a better understanding of three-dimensional forms when it came to drawing them. In college, I started to study film, and then even when I started to make my own videos, both of those things started to teach me about composition. Now I'm able to take what I've learned there and apply it to my illustrations in the beginning phase when I'm first mapping them out. And this year, I'm planning on teaching myself how to paint. I already do a lot of digital paintings, and I did learn how to paint when I was in college, but I haven't painted anything physically in like 6 years. My goal is to start creating bigger pieces, and I think painting is going to help me with that. I've already started doing a lot more traditional stuff, but I've been primarily using charcoal and pastels. Unfortunately, those mediums run out pretty quickly, but from what I remember, painting is a lot more malleable and a little bit more forgiving. I've definitely said this before in other videos, but you have to make bad art if you ever want to make good art. Plus, creating bad art is incredibly freeing. Creating art without the pressure of perfectionism allows you to learn more and experiment. Say you're first learning how to draw hands. Well, if you want your first hand to be perfect, you'll spend hours scrutinizing over every detail trying to get it exactly right. And in the end, it probably won't even look good because it's your first drawing of a hand. Whereas if you just let yourself draw a bad hand and then moved on to the next hand and drew that badly, and then drew another bad hand and another one and another one and another one, eventually you draw a good hand. Because every time you drew the hand before, you got a little bit better and learned a little bit more. Now, with regards to experimentation, this is going to allow you to go down paths that you haven't previously explored. Push yourself to do something that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Make a mess, see what happens. I started scribbling on everything last year, and I love it. Sure, you'll make a lot of things that just look terrible, but you never have to show those to anyone. My mom recently gave me this book for Christmas. She's been a professional artist for longer than I've been a thought. She worked as an architectural illustrator, she's been an art teacher, she's a figure painter, she's done it all. And she says that this book changed her life. After already reading a few pages, I can see why. A course in enhancing creativity and artistic confidence. This book helps people draw better, but it also branches a lot of ideas that are in psychology with art. It's pretty cool. Learning from books like these and other art books can be incredibly insightful. It can help you discover new techniques and can even give you inspiration. There is so much information here on YouTube, but a lot of it is summarized and repeated, and nothing beats learning from a book. I know, it's vague. You've probably heard it before. No, you've definitely heard it before. Sitting down, putting in the reps, drawing more than you usually do will make you better. Usually, this piece of advice is pretty useless. But almost every other tip I've given you in this video is a different way to practice. Carrying a pocket sketchbook with you. This allows you to draw the world around you more when you go out and about. Learning a new art form. Try applying what you've learned from that new medium to the artwork that you already do. Making bad art. Spend an hour just drawing things poorly. Experiment. Find new ways to make things. Get the reps in. Get some practice in just drawing things that you suck at. Then experiment. Try to draw a bunch of random things from imagination and try to let go of perfectionism. Read a book. I mean, the whole purpose of this thing is to make me draw. There are so many different ways to practice. The idea, though, is to just practice. I hope this video gave you a few different ideas on what you can do to improve your art in 2025. And if you're looking for even more ways, check this video out right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, then please hit the like button, and I hope to see you all in the next one.